Welcome everyone. It is absolutely amazing to be back and finally been a hectic couple of weeks and I am back into Captain of Industry. So we are only on I think it's our third episode or fourth episode. It's just been very hectic to get another one out, but I'm finally here. I have worked on the map a little bit. I'll show you around in a moment, but as you can see, all sorts of things are happening here. We have cooling towers which have changed. On the left, far left there is what we built in the last episode, which was our first power plant. Our ship obviously has expanded to a bigger port. So we are expanding. So Captain of Industries, lots of updates have come up. They've obviously keep patching and fixing any issues or bugs that they find. Developers are doing an absolutely amazing job. So if you haven't already, go pick it up because it is a super production simulator. You will love it and it's the best in the class, I would rate it. So go get it. So let's just pause and say a big thank you and shout out to all my supporters. Everybody who's subscribed and everybody who hits that like, thank you very much. I'll try to make some more regular episodes of this. It's just I'm a little bit time constrained at the moment, but all is well. Let's get into it. So you can already see, actually let's zoom out. I have done quite a bit and a bit of planning to go. So this episode should be short and sweet. I have got two things planned to do before we go to the next stages. I have basically halted any tech because we are at the next level, but I haven't produced the tech research buildings yet. So we're up to research lab 3s, but I haven't built those because we've got lots to build. So much new stuff, so much cool stuff. So let's get into it. So I am in the middle. So this is what we built. We only built one row. I'm already up to 2 power plants. Being fed by a bit of everything at the moment, coal and light oil, just because we have built our distill stage 1 and stage 2 for our oil. Oil comes in and then basically it's quite a simple but complex maze of pipes, to be honest. So I did build this in my beta and it not working as well as it did in the beta, but I think it's because a few things have changed. So I'm only running, as you can see, what's that, 4 of number 1, and I've got 5 just to take any overflow of number 2. It's because we don't have in the research, we need the naphtha processing, so naphthalene right over here. So I haven't researched that yet. I need to research that to make it more efficient. So once I have that, then this will run and flow a lot better. And as you can see, it's all ready for expansion. So pretty much it's nice and neat and tidy. And you can see I can pretty much expand, well, not really expand, but there's 2 rows of each facility, 1 and 2. And then there's over here. Now, obviously we're going to need to make this more efficient. We need pipes 3. But at the moment I'm pumping in oil here and I'm pumping in oil here, which allows us, because they need 54 oil on each, and these pipes can only take 200. So already I'm at capacity with just 4 of them. So yeah, so as you can see, this one will progress, and that's what I have built between the episodes. What else have I done between the episodes? Down over this way, not too much. I don't think I had the captain's office. I've got that now. Why is the ship access blocked? The ship's still functioning. We'll have a look at that. Oh, and I built the steel production. So again, very straightforward, very similar to my iron production. I've expanded an extra iron as well, and I've expanded an extra cement and an extra cement mixer and a mixer to make concrete, because we're pumping through the concrete. A few things I've upgraded to assembly electric 2. A few little items here, as well as assembly electric 2, just because we need to increase production. We have got the capacity at the moment, but power is my problem at the moment. And as you can see, my iron is also a problem. So some of these I have upgraded to belts 2, conveyor belts 2, or a conveyor U-shaped conveyor 2, but not all of them. Because as you can see, I need to get more. I need to really upgrade to the trucks type 2 which are a little bit further down. Oh, not too. Well, we can get truck overload in Edic. But I think truck... There it is. No, it's truck mega trucks. Oh, I have got trucks too. So, potentially... Oh, that's right. I needed to get or start producing the... I think it's in here. No, it's in over here. There it is. We need to put vehicle parts too. So we can't do the vehicles until we do vehicle parts too. But we don't have glass. Because again, you can have a look at the glass production, which will be with the Research Lab 3. So we'll get that going on, most likely not this episode. So what am I going to do? Well, first of all, we're going to make this live. So this is, we need to get some fertilizer for our irrigated farms, which are now getting enough water, which is pumping it from the pump station. We're recycling the water from the power station. We will also now recycle our sour water, which has been produced from our de-still plants. We're going to go through here and we're going to recycle. So it's going to use the sour water. It's going to use steam and it's going to turn into sulfur, ammonia, and then water. So we'll pump that water back into the system, which will help irrigate our farms. And on top of that, we're going to start producing fertilizer. Fertilizer 1. So what we needed is ammonia. They're going to get ammonia. So pretty much we're going to make this live. We'll make one side live for now. And that will then we'll run a pipe. We've got to work out how we're going to hook that in. I think it should be pretty straightforward. We'll probably just make another layer like so and hook those straight in. As long as we've got room. Yeah, we've got room to go under that bridge just. Okay, well, let's get into it and keep a close eye on this iron because it is running low and we might have to start digging down to get them a little closer. All right, so we're going to unpause and we're going to get all of this side going. So let's undo all this. Now we have got some unity, so I'll pump that through. So you guys don't have to wait too long for things to be built. And then what I'm going to do is I need to produce, where is it? I've got to use chemical plants and I've got to produce some liquid nitrogen. So we need actually nitrogen and we need steel. So while that's building, let's go show you that. Let's just unpause what we need. We need all these pipe systems operational. That's it. No, that's it. Good. Nope. That should be, we should have enough. We need to get that. That's good. And that whole side is undone. That's good. Something's not right here. Oh, it's a tiny one there. There we go. You got to keep an eye on everything. All right. So that'll start being produced as long as we can get a vehicle there. So we're going to produce this over here. So we've already got our air separators here. So we've got nitrogen coming through at the moment. It's just been stored, not even used. It will be obviously used up to make the fertilizer. So, but we're utilizing the oxygen. So that's just been stored here. So obviously steel's here. We need nitrogen. So obviously the obvious place to put it is right here. So if we go over here and we go here and we get our chemical plant and we work out, well, we can keep that going. Vehicles are going crazy at the moment. So just got to be very careful of what I do. So if we run the nitrogen, we could probably run it down the side. What height is this? What height? Alright, so we could run it down the side. We can't go through there because that's in the way. Just run it down the side, I think would be the best option. And we'll run it high. Still got a gap here for expansion for, well, steel will go to the right and copper will go to the right. So we've got plenty of expansion there. I've left a lot more space than I did in my first beta playthrough. A lot more space for expansion. Alright, so we have our nitrogen. We've got a separate one here. Now, can we get through? What we can do... We want this to go high, but we need to get through that gap. But we might even go over. Let's try something. We want to go here. We're going to follow this down. Let's see if we can get... I was hoping to get over both. It's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Alright, it is what it is. How about... that way? I gotcha. There we go. Just got to play around with the pipes. The pipes don't always do what you want first time, so just make sure you try every possibility. So that actually worked quite nicely. Now the reason there was double ups of this was because when I didn't have conveyors 2, I was using a double span just to allow for the throughput that I needed with all that coal and iron. But we'll keep it there because you never know what we'll need. And we can reutilize it for something else down the track. Alright, so that's good. Alright, let's just... we've got chemical plant happening here, so we can build that. We do need you to be built pretty quickly. Let's get this started. Let's do a quick deliver. So this is the chemical plant. Not the chemical plant, this is the sour stripper, and that's the chemical plant. Alright, so we should... Now, I am worried about power, but I know this says 4.92. But my problem is with power, I'm full of fuel. I'm not utilising this fuel at the moment. So, I'm utilising the light oil to power this power plant. So, if they're not functioning and they're full, at the moment, we don't have any steam, see? So that's what I am worried about. Tree harvesters. Good old tree harvesters are running out of trees. Now, that's another thing I should show you. Oops. I need to do, what's tree? I can't remember the shortcut. It's H. Alright. I've already got a ramp here too. Look. Ramp up to the top. So that's cool. So we have got a few more trees left. Well, actually, we've got a lot left, which is good. Because I'm not quite ready to grab our trees. We are ready to go though. But we've got trees up here. We've found sulfur. And we've also found coal over here, which is really cool. So we can probably go and start exploring some of these. And we've got a few other things to explore. So we might send it out to explore if we've got the range. Yes, we do. Alright. So we'll send that ship out. We'll say as goodbye to you. See you back soon. Enjoy the trip. Obviously, hopefully he doesn't have a battle because he's only very lightly armored still. Alright, let's come back over here and have a look. So we are. Now, the only thing I haven't done here with the pre-setup is what to do at the moment with the sulfur. Now, the only thing we could really utilize the sulfur for is our rubber plants right up the top here, fuel and sulfur. So what I'm thinking of doing is pumping that sulfur, conveying that sulfur up around the back here, utilizing this space with this fuel. Now these are only a temporary spot for this fuel. I will relocate this. But we might pump this fuel through here and make our rubber up the top here. Probably the best bet. So let's also conveyor that. Alrighty. So we're gonna obviously, oh look at that. That is quite nasty. We've got this pipe between here because that is going to be our... That's our ammonia. Alrighty, so we will have to come down the back. Now, the only thing I haven't really allowed for is a second one of these. Over here we can do another one. I always like to have an expansion possibility. We could probably just get these conveyors and take it down here. For now. The reason I've kept them in this tight corner here is because all here is iron. Iron ore. Food supplies are low. Bit of a worry. Thought we're okay with food supply. It might just mean that we're not conveyoring it in fast enough. And that's exactly what it is. So we're going to quickly conveyor that in. What are we doing here? Potatoes are going over there. Well, we don't need to do that. We can stop exporting this. This is just excess. I was going to turn this into gas because you can turn the potatoes into gas. But at this stage, I'm not doing that. But that's what I was going to do with that. So what we'll do is we'll stop exporting that. That'll speed up that. This, now where are all our... Yeah, so we've got lots of potatoes coming down. But that fertilizer will obviously improve all of this. So let's just upgrade you. Oops. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. Nope, it's going to go from this way. That's better. Upgrade you. Upgrade, done. Done, we'll quick deliver you. Upgrade you, quick deliver you. Well, it's always handy to have spare. I don't have as much construction parts 2 I've got plenty of. Or construction parts 3. Let me have a look. Yeah, construction parts 3 I've got plenty of. Construction parts 2 are okay. Alright, that should be enough. That'll at least get our potatoes. Because we have plenty of veggies. We do. Just the potatoes. So what we may have to do is convert one of our... We'll see how we go. We will just quickly... That's fine. Carol, quick deliver you. Alright, that should pump the potatoes in a bit faster, and it also will stop. Let's not store any more potatoes. Alright, let's get back to our project. Why aren't you building? Let's quick deliver you. Quick deliver you. We can get our chemical plant functioning. Alright, let's have a look. That should now function. Nitrogen's coming in. And come on, come on, come on. That's what happens when it's on slow speed. Here we go. Alright, so nitrogen, ammonia, water is making fertilizer. Output fertilizer, so we've got to work out what we're going to do with that. Again, probably pump that back, make a pipeline as well. So that's all done. So that is pretty much the first part completed. Nice and straightforward. What we'll do, we've got room, but we will learn because, as I said, we're going to move these conveyors across at a later stage. So we will pump this back. Now, I don't know where... I've got to do wheat fields, and I'm thinking wheat fields up here. So, this is our initial farms. Because I don't think I want to put any more fields. Potentially, but maybe one field. Alright, so we need to now store our fertilizer. Now we want to leave a gap. from over here. So what we'll do is we'll just... Everything can be relocated. So we're just going to quick deliver you. And now we need to get an output of, first of all, water. Which I think water's going... Plus water, yes. No, water's coming out of here. Goes right. And okay, so then we're producing 24 water. They require only 6. So what's going to happen, that's going to get full. We're going to need to pump that in reverse. And how much? 12 ammonia. They need 6. So that'll be able to function on 2. All right, so one of these will actually have 2. So we'll actually need, that's 4. But producing third. Okay, cool. Alrighty. We now need to work out, as I said, what we're going to do with this sulfur. So I did say we're going to do the rubber plant. Get some rubber produced. We're under oil. Rubber maker. Now we've got to be careful we don't not allow our piping systems and so forth to get around. So this one's okay. Now what we might do with the rubber, it's going to come up there and we will start it. Then we're going to have more waste water. Then we're going to have to get wastewater to pump back. So we're going to have to make another. That's a pain. Forgot about that. Well, that probably makes me want to do it closer to this side. At the moment, we are just going to run 2. Actually, let's do them back to back. The only problem is I don't know now what's input and output. That's output. So let's just cut you. Copy you. Oops. Copy you. Put you right together. Alright. Again, we probably need to store the sulfur. They only need 3 sulfur. So we might have to temporarily, what else can we turn sulfur at the moment? Our tech's not advanced, so we probably can't do too much with sulfur. We can just burn it. Burn it. Acid. Slag. So I don't think they can take acid yet. We're not that advanced. Oh, we can. Okay. So that's good. We could use the acid instead of water. Good. Alright, so we've got a couple of options. So let's store the sulfur. Let's copy all this. Oops. Do that. Move, cut it out. I love the extra features, cut and paste. It's really cool. Alright, we're going to move that down. We're going to produce or just make a storage for our sulfur. Probably go that way, that way. Because what it will end up doing is making our acid in this location as well. With the mixer, if I can remember where that is, I always get confused. Yeah, with the mixer, which needs water again, which we could take the water from here. Alright, so you need a fuel. Well, we've got our fuel just over here. Now the only thing is, in a really bad spot, isn't it? So we'll just take the fuel straight over. Alright, between episodes, I'm going to relocate this fuel to this side. Okay, but for now, just for this project that we're doing, I will push this up high. We want to go straight over here, straight here, straight down here, and I think you should. Hopefully I've left enough. Perfect. Conveyor 2 only required here. Conveyor 1, sorry. We can also get you to, probably can't go through there. Done. We now need to take our sulfur, which I was planning to get over here. Really wanted to go in there. Alright, that don't work. So I've got another idea here to make it a bit tidier. As I said in my previous episodes, my goal for this playthrough is to take my time and make things a little neater. And between episodes, I'm going to use the time to tidy things up, because I want a much neater production chains. That's better. All right, take you off. So you've just got to go over there. Nice. Let's go here and go. Can't go straight in. Okay. So we will go here. Go with what I did. That was good enough, right? Yeah. Not really, but we'll sort that out between episodes. Okay. So again, we're going to start with just pausing one of these. We want to get, so we don't clog up the infrastructure, let's start storing this straight away. Cool, and they're going to be straight onto fuel. We want that in there. All right. Already got extremely busy. Trucks. Okay. That is that. So that's now we're just got to pump our fertilizer because this is going to clog up, isn't it? All right. So fertilizer. Well, since we're putting, oh, that is for our fertilizer, isn't it? We already pre-did that. So we're going to come across. Since we're going to move this, we're just going to pretty much. This is just for expansion purposes. It's going to keep it wide. Again, I'm going to speed these through so we can at least not get clogged up and all our facilities and production stops. All right. Fantastic. Well, there we go. There. Oh, that's different. They've changed the. Nice. I like that. Changed the color slightly with a bit of, looks like orange or reds in there, which is nice. Nice little touch. Super job again, developers. All right. And it only produces 12, so yeah, we can definitely put up with just a conveyor 1 for now. It looks like our ship's about to discover something. Alright, so while that's building, we're going to move over here pause a moment. We already started. We are now going to do our production for our, what were we doing again? We were doing liquid nitrogen. Now, let's have a look, because that is new for the alpha, sorry, not the alpha, the EA, early access, away from the beta. So, liquid nitrogen. So we're going to need, that's why we need it, for the lab equipment too. That's why we need it. And this is actually a pretty good spot for it since our labs. Now I'm going to obviously move these labs. So we probably could, let's just have a quick look at what that lab, lab 3. Let's just quickly have a look. All right, so it just needs lab 3 in. Okay, that's the other thing I've got to do. Don't know when I'll do this. There's so much stuff to do. We've got to do the recyclables because we're just wasting. At the moment, we're just putting it in the bin, burning it off. We can put recyclables down, recyclable collection, biomass collection. So, and we can use the biomass for power plants. So that's another thing. So many things to do. So let's rush through this and then we can finish up and then I can plan on what we're going to do in that next episode. Chemical plants. And we're pretty much going to need, all we need here is nitrogen and steel, which is all in abundance at the moment. And they need, we're only going to need 2. We've got 2 plants, so we can pretty much produce 2, 12. And to produce, we only need 6. Okay. So we're going to produce 12. We're going to have to put 2 of these down. Alright, so we output 3. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. Where? We're going to need that bridge. Do we put it here? I think for now, that's going to be the best option. These right together. Plenty of room, and we've still got all this room. So again, it may not be the perfect place for it, but at the moment, for what I can see, it works out. We've already got the steel coming through here, and we've got it all stored up there. So that makes sense to put that straight in here. And the nitrogen will come down here. Keep it as compact as possible. Let's see what we can do. I think we should be able to get up here. Yeah, good. Only need pipe 1. Perfect. Pipe 2. Perfect. Don't need you. Don't need you. We're going to focus on getting 1 operational. So we're going to quick deliver you. Quick deliver yourself. Quick deliver 1. So we can get 1 happening. And let's unpause you. Now, I don't know. We could 60 kilowatts this needs. From power supply demand, we have plenty. But as I said, we have getting a bit clogged up over where we're making our oils. So here we go. Another chemical plant done. And this should be our first ever liquid nitrogen. Oh dear. Here it comes. So liquid nitrogen, we want to see what that, oh, we've got a ship battle. I didn't even see that. Oh, whoa, what happened there? Can't see that ship battle. Sorry about that. Did we win? Did we lose? Can't see. Looks like we're losing. So we want to store this. So again, we're going to bring down our storage. We're going to copy you. We'll go in this direction. Leave a bit of space like always. That's all we need. We explored. Oh, we won the battle. We won the battle. For now, we'll go conveyor 1. We're not making much. Alright, let's have a look at what our liquid nitrogen looks like. There it is. Our first liquid nitrogen is now being produced. Okay, that's that. Successful. Power's still in good supply. We are now producing fertilizer, or liquid fertilizer, which is awesome. And we are now full of water, which is expected. So this is where I can take the risk, because you're going to be always making that water. I can now toggle that direction. That's going to allow you to produce. Why are you? Oh, here we go. We're actually functioning. Quick deliver, quick deliver. Let's get one happening. Quick deliver. Good. Another exploration. Something's happened to the map there. Hooray. We got 21 pop. I don't want any population. Oh, we do need population. Ooh. Alright, we got that. Alright, let's just pause a minute because 100 things are happening at once. That's what happens on this game. Everything you just advance. Looks like the map to my 4K resolution is not working. I might send a little. Oh, that's better. Okay. So we are. Where did we go? We went down here. All right. Can we get there? No, we're gonna have to go back for some fuel. All right. Missing input. We are missing. Oh, that's because you're coming now. Now we need to store this rubber. So that's going to be pretty easy. Now we want to be able to expand. We can pretty much just expand down here. So what we might do with the rubber at the moment is put one storage facility. Now I'm only using smaller storage facilities, or yeah, at the moment I will. We can always advance, enlarge them later on and upgrade. So in case we put some more rubber producers, I'd say we wouldn't need it at this stage more than 4. But we can always double up on this side. So what we might do, because we're going to probably want a conveyor rubber down in that direction. So if we put at the moment, we'll probably go here and go 1, 2. Allowing me for expansion that way. We'll leave these at 2 just for the speed, doesn't matter. We'll at least get the main bus line down here. And we're going to toggle U direction. And put you in there. You can just go in. At least we're going to start storing this now. Okay, and that will allow us to switch off. What chemical plant is what? You're going to stay over here. You're also going to now produce that. Now where? Just quick deliver, quick deliver, quick deliver. At least let us start storing it. Okay. So we are done. That's what I planned. I actually did an extra. I didn't expect to get all of this done. So pretty much our rubber producing plants are back up, which means I am now going to go up here and I'm going to switch you off. Just leave this for emergency fuel later or oil later if I need it. So we don't need you to be produced. So let's switch off you and switch. We'll just pause them for now. Also saves on coal up here. So we're using fuel and sulfur. Now, these will fill up, but we'll have to work out what to do with the excess sulfur later. Now, I'll connect between the episodes. I'm going to connect all this up. Fertilizer. We probably need to get the other plants up and running, so I will do that. I'll unpause all of this to be built between episodes. So that's it. Well on their way to be captain of industry. But so many new cool things. So the newest was, or in this one, obviously I've produced fertilizer and so forth and sulfur and all that sort of stuff in the beta. But the newest thing for myself, and if you had played the beta, would be this, liquid nitrogen. So we are now storing 43 units of that. Alright, so today we have built our first fertilizer production. We have now relocated our rubber production down here, which is now utilizing the recipe for sulfur and diesel rather than utilizing coal. We need to have a look here as our fuel runs low, why these are still, we've got some steam issues, so we'll have a look at that shortly. And then we produced our first chemical plants producing liquid nitrogen. So that's it. I'm going to leave it there. We'll leave you in. Here we go. With our liquid nitrogen. Thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. Hopefully it won't be too long before the next episode is ready. Been a bit of a hectic one. But like always, thanks everyone. Smash the subscribe, smash the like. And put the old notification on so you can be reminded. Who knows, I might stream it again. Thank you all, and like always, I will see you all on the other side.